What's up, everybody? Bobby Wisnan here. You know, it's no great secret. We all want more muscle, right? The muscle we have, we want to keep it toned. We want to look good. It's nice to be strong and mobile and all that. Yes, that's the most important. But hey, let's face it, we like to look good, right? I want to show you ways to increase muscle without increasing the amount of resistance you're using. Now, yeah, that is one way to increase muscle. Use heavier weight, okay? But there's going to come a point, comes pretty quickly, especially if you're not doing it right, where the amount of weight starts to really stress our joints. Guys, there's a lot of people out there with shoulders hurt, back problems, knees and hips and neck and elbows. Unfortunately, it's all self-imposed. So you don't have to lift heavier, just do something a little different, okay? So I want to show you two ways to increase muscle mass by increasing the load that aren't about adding more weight and doing all this extra weight. Let's look at the first one. Now, we've talked about this before. Slow it down. I see you speed racers out there, bam, bam, just running through these reps. Hey, I'm telling you, if you'll slow it down, you're going to be amazed. There are two types of muscle contraction, concentric and eccentric. Let me explain what these are. Let's use curls as an example. So the concentric contraction is shortening a muscle under a load, right? So I'm curling a bar and this bicep right here is getting shorter. It's compressing. That's the concentric. Like a chest press, that would be the concentric. A squat would be coming up, okay? Because the muscle is flexing together. Eccentric is the negative. So coming down, it's the lengthening of a muscle under a load. So we still have the weight, we still have the resistance, but we're moving it in a different direction. This right here, guys, this eccentric, man, it's one method that a lot of people don't get. And if you'll increase the load here, you're going to get more muscle mass. But a lot of people just bring it down and drop it. That's why I always talk about the 5-2 method. Every repetition, 5 full seconds with 2 pauses. Let's look at it, right? Let's use a curl again. 1,000. Pause, complete pause. 3, 2, 1, pause. So the concentric is 1 second. There's the pause. And then the eccentric is 3, 2, 1, and a pause, right? This stuff is not going to get there, and it's going to get you hurt, okay? Eccentric is where it's at. You're going to gain muscle by slowing down the negative, the descension of the exercise. 5-2 method. We're removing momentum. You take momentum out, you're increasing the load on the muscle. You're making the muscle do the entire job, right? So that's how you do it. Slow it down, do the 5-2 method, remove momentum. Hey, you can't use as much weight, but that's the idea. I want you guys to be able to do this until you're 100 and 150, okay? Counting on you. The other way is to change the stimulus, right, of your exercise program. Use different exercise orders. If you're used to doing chest first and then triceps, do triceps first and then chest. It's a way to pre-exhaust certain muscles. Back and biceps is a great example. A lot of people do back first and then biceps. That's good. But then every other week you ought to do bicep first and then back. You're pre-exhausting the bicep, therefore increasing the load on the back because the biceps are pre-exhausted. You got me? Different orders. Change rest periods between your sets. You're going to have to start using a timer, stopwatch, your phone. Work those around. Maybe, because if you rest a minute and a half, and you're used to resting a minute and a half, and then you shorten that to a minute, you can use the same amount of weight, but you're not going to be able to do as many repetitions because you've changed the rest periods. You've changed the stimulus. Rotate repetitions. I think a good repetition scheme would be 1 week do 15 to 20 repetitions, the next week do 10 to 12, the third week 6 to 8, and then the fourth week go back to 15 to 20. Rotate those things in. Alternate exercises. I see a lot of people doing the same things all the time. Instead of bench press, barbell bench press, do dumbbell bench press. Instead of military press, do dumbbell military press. Change the exercises every other week. I never do 2 weeks in a row doing the same exercise. Never. And then, man, the king of all stimulus changes, unilateral exercises, right? Picture laying down on a bench and doing a dumbbell chest press one arm at a time, right? And when you've done, let's say 10 repetitions, you switch and go to the other side. Increasing the load by changing the stimulus. If you're doing one arm at a time or one leg at a time, your counterbalance is gone. So your body has to really work hard at helping you use this resistance, right? Changing the stimulus. Guys, these are the two ways you can increase muscle without increasing the chances of hurting your joints, because as you add that weight, you keep going up in weight, amount of weight you're using, there's also going to come a time where that tops out. I mean, you can't just do any more resistance or use any more weight. This is how you change the different stimulus, change things up. You will increase muscle mass by increasing the load. Hey, try this out. Guys, I appreciate all of you, your likes, your shares. Please share this information with somebody you think needs it. And hey, I'm going to start a program here really soon. I want to start seeing you guys send me videos of you doing the exercises. Show me what I'm teaching you, because at the end of the day, it's all about being stronger, but more about being healthier. I'm Bobby Wisnan. Thanks for watching.